James, thank you for taking the time to join us this morning. Tell us what...
Hang on, are we going to cancel him? We've invited you on, but we're going to cancel you now. We'll move on to our next guest.
Tell us what happened with Reading University, James.
Well, good morning, Philip, and good morning, Esther. It's great to be on our show, and that was my letterbox going for the postman. I was booked to appear in front of the Reading University Politics Association, and it was a good event, I believe. They have a regular slot for MPs to come and talk to them, and we spent the last 2 months in nailing the date. And to my complete astonishment this week, what's happened is that I was basically cancelled. I had an email from the guy who led the event to say that my services were no longer required.
And what reason did they give you for withdrawing the invitation, James?
Well, I'm going to read it to you, and you're going to love this. Having previously had such a successful event with MP Tandesi, who's the Labour MP for Slough, and having many students from across the university thanking us for bringing in an MP that, quote, looked like them, we feel it would be inappropriate to bring in somebody whose views on immigration conflict with the ethos of the society.
So basically, they didn't want to hear from you because they disagreed with your opinion, and I didn't quite get the bit about you not looking like them, or I'm not entirely sure what that's. What's that about? Have you had any further communication with them since? Have they been in touch since, or has that been the end of the matter?
No, I mean, interestingly enough, I did respond. I thought about it and thought it was outrageous and shocking. Not only the language being used, it was clearly drawing attention to the difference in how I look as a white male with Tandesi, who is a great friend of mine from neighbouring Slough. The communication was very interesting because I asked this individual who exactly he was. I said to him, can I ask, please, who you are and what role you have at the university? Not only is your email ill-informed and discriminatory at best, it also runs contrary to the principles of your own group. The society is a great opportunity to join a community of open-minded, politically orientated individuals for you to connect with and learn more about different aspects of politics. Well, I asked him who he was. He came back to me and said that he was the elected president of a student-run body affiliated with the Students' Union, not the wider university. And then I said to him afterwards how appalled I was with the language, how insulted I felt personally, as a former army colonel who's given 27 years of regular service to my country, served 8 operational tours, and who commanded the largest and the most diverse unit in the British Army. If this is what we are seeing from universities these days, if universities are tolerating this kind of behaviour and this kind of language, I really fear for the future of our students.
Now that he's heard that, if they were to send you an invitation again, saying, please do come and do the speech, do come and do a debate, would you?
No, it's a simple answer. I'm pretty straightforward. I'm probably one of the more balanced MPs in Westminster. I hope you'll agree with that. I'm a very proud serviceman and I serve my constituents to the best of my ability. I'm transparent, I'm fair, I'm reliable, I'm honest, and I felt offended by that. And actually, it's not just about being offended, it's actually broader concern for me about what we are doing in universities and what we're seeing. So the answer would be no. You get one strike with me and that's it.
James Sunderland, thank you so much for taking the time to join us this morning, and quite an extraordinary email that you received. Thanks for taking the time to be with us.
And the Universities UK sent in a statement in regard to James Sunderland being cancelled, and it said, institutions do all they can to ensure a culture which encourages diverse groups and individuals to participate in debate and discussion with mutual dignity and respect. Without free speech and academic freedom, universities could not fulfil their most core roles.
It carries on. It drives forward innovation and discovery, provides students with the opportunity to test their thinking, and it ultimately ensures that universities play a central role in our national debate and wider society. So make of that what you will. They might want to have a word with Reading University by the sounds of it, if that is what their ethos is. Quite an extraordinary story, though,
It is.
isn't it?
You know, he didn't look the part, knew nothing about him. But then it's interesting that James said, well, no, you've insulted me now. If you were to act as back, no, I wouldn't. And he is a straight-talking kind of person. But he's the wrong person not to go and do a debate in a way, isn't it? They should
But
be
it's sad, isn't it,
mixing
that they're
and
not
listening.
opening themselves up to
I
different
bet you our viewers have got something to say about that.